What's up, y'all? I'm back. I had a few altercations, man, with my car, so I had to fix my car. I didn't want to take it to a mechanic shop because y'all know how mechanic shops are. They'll tell you this wrong with your car and something else wrong with your car, and you end up paying thousands of dollars to get it fixed. So what I had to do, I had to fix it myself. I do not trust mechanics unless it's something big and you can't fix it and you have to bring it to them. So my topic today is Jay-Z. So Jay-Z is in the news all over the world, not just the United States. He's in Australia news, he's in Japan news, he's all over everywhere in the news. And when I looked at the accusations that's towards him, what did I think? What did I think, y'all? I think they full of shit. That's what I think. And I'm giving y'all my honest opinion. Now, Jay-Z come from the Marcy Projects in New York. And if you know what the projects are, that's like basically a box inside a box. And when you're in that type of enclosure, you don't really get to see what's outside of this big world, this wealthy world, because you're caved in. And I'm pretty sure, Jay-Z's still hood. And by him being hood, by him making money, it didn't take the hood out of him. It just changed him. The money changed him because he sees stuff at a different level. So when you see dudes that's still at a certain level, he cannot stoop to that type of level when he dealing with accusations like that. Now, me, like, I could see Jay-Z as a nice person. That's like me. I'm a nice person, y'all. And it takes a lot to get me mad. I don't just get mad at people for no reason, or, I let a lot of stuff slide. I let a lot of stuff go. I done had all type of altercations with people where I say, you know what? I just let it go because I'm a nice person. But you got to look at it. Jay-Z is in a situation now to where I feel, and I'm just being honest, I feel like the nigga should come out of him, I feel like that Marcy Project should come out of him and think back to where you came from and understand that the lawyers who even filed this against him are trying to make millions off of him. There are lawyers who successful and they're not wealthy. They're not millionaires. Lawyers, however they get paid, they make their money, they eat good, they have a nice home. They're not wealthy though. They're not millionaires, most of them. So what do? They look for this high profile cases like this to make money off of people, celebrities who are famous, especially rappers, because the rapper doesn't have the mindset and the knowledge to understand that, hey, maybe I could figure this out myself. So what do? The first thing they have to do is buy a lawyer. Now, when you hire a lawyer, you have to pay a lot of money. So that's money gone. So I'm looking at it, man, like once this is all said and done with, the money that he spent to clear this up, do he get that money back? That's what I'm thinking. Do he get to go to classes for stress, for PTSD that could cause that from somebody accusing you or something like that? What happens to him? So my message to Jay-Z is, Jay-Z, bring the nigga back out. And bring the niggas out. Where's the niggas at? Listen, when you become successful and you have a lot of money, people seem to disappear, especially rappers. A lot of rappers, they disappear. They're not in the limelight anymore, and they're not on the radar. So then what happens? You start dealing with a lot of people who you're not used to. You have to get used to them because guess what? when you're staying in those nice mansions and homes and stuff like that, the people in your surrounding areas, they're not rappers. Guess who they are? Those are people who've been there for generations and generations already. So a lot of times people don't even want famous people in their areas that are rappers. So what do? They try to figure out a way to take that money away so that you won't even be in their areas at all anyway. And right now I'm at a family house, and this is a nice area, right? And I can say the people over here, I'm the only black person on the street right here, and I literally can say that it's not the same. When they say it's lonely at the top, and this is not the top, but when they say it's lonely at the top, coming from where you come from, it is lonely at the top, because now you're surrounded by lawyers, doctors, physicians. You're surrounded by people who you can relate to, but you can't relate to because you didn't grow up how they grew up. So how do you become not lonely in areas that you moved in, and how do you become, I would say I'm looking for that right word, y'all. How do you bring people who are just like you and understand what you go through to the same communities that you're living in, and that way you don't feel as lonely? Because I'm telling y'all, it is lonely at the top, y'all. It's real lonely. So I don't know, man. A lot of stuff has changed, man, and it has changed for the better because people do have money. But I still want that. I still want that project. That just that feeling of being free. Because a lot of people in their mind, they're not free. All the stuff they do in the world, and the way their mindset is it's like a mindset. I don't want to say they like robots. It's just their mind is set, and there's no change in their state of mind. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So, I mean, look, man, somebody do this to me, what would I do in a situation like this? And I'm not just saying how I would fight back, because I know that this is a money grab, but I'm just saying, even if he do sue and get money back for whatever's going on right now, I'm saying, how can you fight back without teaching people that, hey, we're just like you? Because accusations accused on a lot of rappers now is serious. I mean, it's getting real serious. And this is Jay-Z. He's a rapper from over 20 years ago, and look how far he done came. And then stuff in the past come back to haunt you, whether it's true or not. It just comes back to haunt you. So would this happen to any average Joe? I don't think so. So Jay-Z, look, man, this is my message to Jay-Z. Bring the niggas out. Where your beach houses? Where your beach property fronts? Where all the nice houses? Bring the niggas out in the front yard. Let's do a barbecue in the front yard. Put your do-rags on. Let's go, man. That's how I feel about it. Because as long as you keep stuff quiet, people will never understand you. They will never understand you, because we're not showing people, hey, we're just like you, even though we come from a different communities. So we're judged by the communities that we come from. And that's what it is, y'all. The people out in my area right now, I can tell you, most of the time it's just a high and by. There's no like community where everybody's getting together, and maybe they have certain, communications with each other behind the walls and behind the scenes, but there's no communication with certain other people in these communities like me. So my message to Jay-Z, man, cut up a little bit, man. That's what I want to see. And that's my message of the day, man. I just had to come out and say something. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all tune into my channel. Y'all like my channel. Y'all subscribe to my channel. And once again, I'm not doing this to make money off of YouTube. I'm doing this to speak my piece and show y'all how the world should be, and the people of the world should be understanding to other people. Because when you go to other countries, they're not looking at you like, oh, where did this guy come from? Who is he? What's his occupation? They're not looking at none of that. When you go to other countries, they just look at you as you. They don't know who you are. They're not worried about who you are. You're just a free person, freelancing, and doing whatever you do. But when you come to the United States and you living in the United States, when you move into certain areas and stuff, all eyes is on you because they want to know who you are. They're not worried about who other people are. They want to know who you are. And that's the truth. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all tune into my channel, man. Handle your business. Let's go.